Alrighty, here we go, episode 3 of the day. Hey there everybody, it's Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 10. Last episode, we took on the Sandcats and suffered a tough loss there, 3-1, as the Sandcats outplayed us with some small ball, giving Ellison her first loss of the year, ending our 6-game winning streak as well. But thankfully for us, the Herbivores also lost, so they are not looking so hot to keep up with us in the division race. If we win this game against the Hot Corners and they lose their next game, we have officially clinched the division for the 7th straight season. And we will also have 10 wins for the, I think, 6th year out of 7. Not entirely too sure. Alrighty, here's the pitching matchup. On the mound for the Hot Corners will be Archibald McLongthrob. He is 1-1 with a 5.73 ERA and a 1.91 WHIP. And for us, it will be Hedwig Lafayette, our ace, 2-1 with a 4.95 ERA and a 1.35 WHIP, making her final start of the season. Looking at our games against the Hot Corners, we are 1-1 against them on the year. McLongthrob actually got his only victory against us earlier in the season, back in game number 3, which they won 12-5 when Muddy Water got nailed with a line drive and gave up a lot of runs. Hot Corners looking to keep their playoff hopes alive with a win here today. Here's the lineup. Leading off for us will be catcher Efren Ho, then the captain center fielder Nico Jennings, who's locked in. Batting third is the DH Kenzie Rodriguez. Batting fourth, the shortstop Aaliyah Orr. Batting fifth, first baseman Harsh McFreddy. Batting sixth, the third baseman Colton Burnett. Batting seventh, the second baseman Cole the Fishman Salmon. Batting eighth, right fielder Dash Correa, and batting ninth, left fielder rookie Gideon Turnbull. Let's get it on. Going back to the home friendly confines of Lafayette Corner as we take on the Hot Corners for the third and final time in this regular season. Alrighty, here we go. Avalos, Barron, and Vaughn will be up first here for the Hot Corners. Leading off is rookie third baseman Cohen Avalos, who's tense, hitting .326 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Here's a look at Lafayette's numbers on the season. Hedwig is 2-1 with a 4.95 ERA and a 1.35 WHIP. 11 earned runs given up in her 3 starts, totaling 20 innings. 25 hits surrendered, 5 of them homers. She has walked 2 and struck out 20. Batting average against .309 on the year. Lineup for the Hot Corners looks like this after Avalos at his left fielder Gray Barron. Then it is on fire center fielder Aiden Vaughn. DH Sturdy Woodman bats fourth. Batting fifth, locked in right fielder Dano Yoshida. Batting sixth, locked in catcher Enrique Peichel. Batting seventh, shortstop John Renero, who is tense. Batting eighth, first baseman Matthias Maldonado. And batting ninth, second baseman Slide Wilkinson. Lafayette's ready. Here we go. Fastball down and in is a strike to Avalos, 0-1. Slider up and away. Swung through it, 0-2. Change it middle away. Fouled off, 0-2. Still the count. Ball down and away. Dribbler to third. Burnett cuts it off, bare hands and fires. 1 down. Next up is Barron, the left fielder, hitting .316 with a homer and 6 RBIs. First pitch curveball down and away. Lined up the middle, that is a base hit. Barron will be on with the first hit today for the Hot Corners. He'll be on with 1 down for Aiden Vaughn, who's on fire. Center fielder hitting .381 with 6 homers and 18 RBIs on the year. First pitch slider down and in. Inside, ball 1. Fastball away, fouled off, 1-1. Change it down and away. Low, 2-1. Slider up and in. Popped up, shallow right center field. Jennings coming in. Makes the catch for the second out. Next up is Sturdy Woodman, the DH, hitting .297, 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Change it down and away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Check swing is low, 2-0. For ball away, in the dirt. 3-0 the count to Woodman. Slider up and in. Inside, ball 4. First walk for Lafayette. First and second now with 2 down for the right fielder Dano Yoshida, who's locked in. Hitting .465 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Fastball away, grounded up the third base line. Burnett dives out of his reach, that is into the corner. Burnett gets it in, or Turnbull gets it in, and that'll be an RBI single for Yoshida. It is 1-0 Hot Corners as Barron scores. Next up is the catcher, Enrique Peichel, who's locked in, hitting .308 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Curveball away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle, or dives out of her reach. That is a base hit into center. Jennings comes up throwing, and that will hold the runner at third as the bases will be loaded. Lafayette trying to work herself out of a jam here. Here's Renero, the shortstop, who's tense with RBI dud, hitting 167 on the year. First pitch change it down. Check swing is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, inside, 2-0. Slider down and away, called a strike, 2-1. Change it middle of the plate, fouled off, 2-2. Fastball up and away, popped up, shallow right field. Correa coming in. He's not going to get there as that bloops in for a dying Quail single, and 2 runs will score. 3-0 the score as the Hot Corners jump out early. First 2 RBIs of the year for Renero as well, and that'll bring up first baseman Matthias Maldonado. .364 average, 3 homers and 6 RBIs for the 8-hitter, as Lafayette is now tense. First pitch curveball at the knees is low, ball 1. Slider up and away, outside, 2-0, and high. Fastball down and in, fouled off, 2-1. Down and away is low, check swing, low, 3-1. Fastball up and in, driven by Maldonado to right center field. Correa going back to the warning track. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Hot Corners, though, get 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk as they take the lead. Bottom 1. Ho, Jennings, and Rodriguez do up against McLongthrob. Here's Everett Ho, the catcher. Outside pitch active, hitting .242 with 2 RBIs on the year. Here's the McLongthrob's numbers on the season. Archibald is 1-1. His 1 victory coming against us this year. .573 ERA with a 1.91 whip. 7 earned runs given up in his 2 starts, totaling 11 innings. 17 hits surrendered with 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. His batting average against .347. He has, however, not given up a home run this year, the only player on the Hot Corners pitching staff to do so. Outside pitch active here for Ho. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, swung late, 1-1. Outside heater, 2-1. Fastball down and in, blooped into center. That is a base hit for Ho. First hit for the Freebooters as the leadoff man is on. Here's Jennings, center fielder locked in, hitting .464 with 2 homers and 14 RBIs. Fastball up the letters for a strike, going 1. Heater high, take him, 1-1. High again, 2-1. Fastball away, chased it, 2-2. Slide at the knees, line in the hold short. Renero backhands it, knocks it down. Flips the second late. That is I think that is an error. Here's Rodriguez. DH hitting .535 with 4 homers and 12 RBIs. She has power of his right-hander active. That is an error. Jennings will reach first and second with none down. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Rodriguez lines it to center, and that is down for a base hit. Oh, rounds third. He'll draw the throw, but he'll hold at third. Base is juiced with none down. Here's Aaliyah Orr, the rookie shortstop, who's got RBI man active, hitting .519 with 2 homers and 17 RBIs on the season. Looking to get us back in this game with 1 swing. Fastball up and in is high from McLongthrob, ball 1. High again with the heater, 2-0. Fastball down the middle, and she jumps on it, or cracks it to center field. That is off the high wall. That will be extra bases, as all 3 base runners will score. We have a tie game on the 3-run double. Or now at 20 RBIs on the year, and she is locked in again. None down, runner at second for McFreddy, hitting .429 with 2 homers and 13 RBIs, as McLongthrop is now tense. Curveball down and in is inside, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, McFreddy cracks it to center field, hits it pretty hard. Or tags, draws the throw, but she'll hold at second. That was a good throw from Vaughn. Next up is third baseman Colton Burnett, who sat out last game against the Sandcats to fix his mojo, hitting .325 on the year with 3 RBIs. Slider down in the way is a strike called. 0-1. Check swing inside on the heater. 1-1. Fastball down the middle, lined up the middle, past the diving Renero, that is a base hit. Or to third, she will hold there. Runners at the corners on the single by Burnett. Still only one down here for Cole the Fishman Salmon. Second baseman hitting .311 with 7 RBIs on the air, and he is inside pitch active. Slider low, ball 1. Slider outside, 2-0. Inside heater almost hits Salmon, 3-0 the count. Fastball up, taken ball 4. First walk for McLongthrob as the bases are loaded. One down for Correa, right fielder hitting .400 on the air with 5 homers and 16 RBIs as he looks to break the game open. Pitch out, nothing doing as the bases remain loaded. They were thinking for the bunt. Fastball up, Correa lines at the right center field. Vaughn makes the catch. And the throw will be into the cutoff man as no one tags. 2 down, bases empty for Turnbull. Left fielder hitting .462 with 1 homer and 11 RBIs on the year for the rookie. Fastball away, swung through it late, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, Turnbull cracks it right center field. He got all that one, folks. That is a grand slam. Cannonball coming at you. Bring out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. We got ourselves a grand salami. Second homer of the year for the rookie Turnbull, and that grand slam breaks it open. It is 7-3. Mind you guys, it's only the first inning. Here's Effort Ho, the catcher. 1 for 1 today with a single. Long throb now rattled. Slider at the knees, line at the middle. Another hit for Ho. He's 2 for 2 here in the first inning.
Now back, the center fielder, number 8.
Next up is Jennings, the center fielder, 0 for 1 today. Reached on an error his first time at the plate this inning. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball up, Jennings rips that to right center field. Hangs up, though, for Vaughn, and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters cracked 7 runs off McLongthrob on 6 hits and 1 walk. For the second, we take a 4-run lead. Wilkinson, Avalos, and Barron due up against Lafayette. Here's Wilkinson, the second baseman, hitting $167 on the air with 2 RBIs. Ball down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. First punch up for Lafayette today, 1 down. Next up is Avalos, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change it down and in. Called a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away. Outside and high, 1-1. Fastball up and in. Line to first. McFreddy there for it, 2 down. Next up, Barron, 1 for 1 with a single. Curveball up, called a strike, 0-1. Barron also scored a run in the first inning. Fastball inside, line to right center field. Jennings over for it, catches it, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Lafayette. Bottom 2, we're still up 4. Middle lineup due up. Rodriguez or McFreddy due up. Here's Kenzie Rodriguez, DH 1 for 1 today with a single. He later scored a run. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball up and away, chased it, 1-1. Outside heater, 2-1. Fastball outside is chased and popped up, foul territory. Diving is Maldonado to make the catch, 1 down. Next up is Orr, 1 for 1 with a 3-run double, her first time up. Rookie now locked in again. Fastball down and in, driven deep by Orr to right field. She got a pretty good piece of it, and it is gone. Cannonball coming at you in right center field, first deck. 3rd homer of the year for Orr. 4th RBI today. She's up to 21 on the air. It is now 8-3. Next up, McFreddy, 0 for 1 today. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, dribbled through the middle, and that's a base hit for McFreddy. He's now 1 for 2. He'll be on the first with 1 down. Now to bring up Burnett, 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball up, taken high, ball 1. Fastball down and away, driven to center field. Back for it is Vaughn. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Next up is the Fishman Cole Salmon, who walked his first time up, so no official at bat yet. Slider down, line in the center field, that is base hit. Cole now 1 for 1 today. That That single extends the inning to put runners at first and second with 2 down for Correa. Flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
28.
Fastball at the knees, grounded in the hole to third, diving Avalos to make the stop. Fires to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 run for the Freebooters on the solo home run by Orr, her 3rd of the year. 8-3 to the 3rd. Vaughn, Woodman, and Yoshida do up. There's Aiden Vaughn, 0 for 1 day for the center fielder. First pitch changeup at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-2. Ball down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and away, driven down the right field line, looking into the corner. Ray leaps at the wall, off the wall as it's behind him. That'll be a double for Vaughn. He's in with a leadoff double. Next up, Woodman. Walked his first time up, so no official at bat yet as Lafayette is tense once more. First pitch fastball down in the way is a called strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, inside, 1-1. Change him down and in, ground at the second. Salmon backhands it, fires to first. 1 down as Vaughn advances to third on the play. Lafayette back to neutral mojo. Now to bring up Yoshida, who's singled a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Ball down in the way. Line to first. McFreddy reaches over his glove, and that's into the corner, knocked down by Correa's dive. Runner scores as Yoshida's into second with a double. It's 8-4. Second RBI for Yoshida today, and that'll bring up Peichel. Catcher 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball up and away, fools him as he swings through it late, 0-1. Curveball middle in, called a strike, 0-2. Slider down in the way, swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out for Lafayette today, 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up the shortstop Bernero, who singled in 2 runs his first time up. He's 1 for 1. He's also still his RBI dead active. First pitch changeup up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, called a strike at the knees, 0-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off, still 0-2. Slider up and away, high, 1-2. Fastball middle in, inside, 2-2. Change it down and away. Check swing called, strike 3. Third punch out by Lafayette today, second of the inning. And that ends the frame, but she does give up a run on the double by Yoshida, 8-4 to the bottom of the 3rd. Turnbull, Ho, and Jennings do up. Here's Gideon Turnbull. Rookie hit a grand slam his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. That was his 2nd career home run. Slider inside misses, ball 1. Slider up and away, outside, 2-0. Outside heater misses, 3-0 the count to Gideon. Fastball up, ball 4. Second walk for McLongthrob today as Turnbull reaches to start the inning. Next up is Ho, the catcher, 2 for 2 day with 2 singles. Longthrob is still rattled out there. Fastball put in, blooped up the middle of the second. Wilkinson flips to Renero 1, on to first. In time, double play. McLongthrob back to neutral, tense mojo for the first time in a long time. Next up is Jennings, 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error and then flew out his 2nd time up. He takes a fastball high, ball 1. Slider up and in, misses, 2-0. Fastball middle in, lined in the hole to second. Diving Wilkinson to make the stop, fires to first in time, and that ends the inning. Good play for McLongthrob as he finally puts a 0 on the board to the 4th. 8-4 the score. Maldonado, Wilkinson, and Avalos do up. Here's the foul. Maldonado, 0 for 1 today. First pitch changeup down and in is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down and away, low, 1-1. Fastball up and in, inside, 2-1. Slider up and away, swung through it, 2-2. Fastball down and away, swung through it, strike 3. 4th punch out for Lafayette today, 1 down. 3rd in a row. Next up is Wilkinson, 0 for 1. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 0-1. Curveball down, lined up the middle, or lunges out of reach, and that is into center for a base hit. Jennings gets it in as Wilkinson 1 for 2 today. Next up, Avalos, 3rd baseman, 0 for 2 today. Slider down and away, check swing strike at the knees, 0-1. Third ball up and away. Avalos grounds at the second, right at Salmon. He'll flip to Orr 1. Orr to Big Freddy in time. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board for Lafayette. Bottom 4, it's 8-4. Rodriguez or McFreddy do up. Here's Rodriguez, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball up, line to second, right at Wilkinson, who leaps to make the catch. 2 down, 1 down. Next up, Orr. Solo home run last time up. She's also doubled in 3 runs. 4 RBI day for the rookie. She's 2 for 2. Fastball outside, misses. Ball 1. Slider low, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, line to short, under Renero's glove. That is a base hit for Orr. Her 3rd hit today. She is now a triple shy of the cycle as she is a single. Next up, McFreddy, 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. He's also flown out. Fastball up and away is a strike, going 1. Curveball outside for a strike, going 2. Curveball at the knees, line to second in the hole. Wilkinson dives to make the stop, flips to second in time. On to first late, it is fielder's choice. Hold on, boys. Alrighty, we got him back asleep. We're just going to need to be very quiet here. 2 down for Burnett. Curveball line to short, right at Renero, and that ends the inning. Nothing this inning to the 5th. Barron, Vaughn, Woodman do up. Barron 1 for 2 today with a single against Lafayette. Curveball away. Turned on by Barron and driven to left field. That is a goner, folks. home run for Barron, his second of the year, and that makes it an 8-5 game. Next up, Vaughn, 1 for 2 today with the double. His fastball down the middle, swung through it late, 0-1. Change it down, grounded hard at the middle, that is a base hit. Jennings gets it in, and that's going to be a single for Vaughn. He's now 2 for 3. Brings up Woodman, 0 for 1 with the walk. Let's change it down in the way. Low, ball 1. Fastball up and away, outside, 2-0. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 2-1. Slider down and away. In the dirt, 3-1. Fastball up and in, runner goes, called a strike, throw down. Late, stolen base for Vaughn. Third of the year, Vaughn is 3 for 3. Full count to Woodman. Fastball down and away, grounded in the hole to third. Burnett dives out of his reach, that is base hit. Turnbull comes up throwing for the plate as Vaughn's going to try and score. Throw is late. RBI single for Woodman is 8-6. Next up, Yoshida, 2 for 2. Doubled in a run last time up. He's also singled in a run. He's 2 for 2. Dribble down and in. Called a strike, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, grounded up the middle, or dives out of her reach. Another base hit. 4th straight hit to start the inning for the Hawk Corners. There's Lafayette trying to get through the 5th to get the win. Here's Peichel, 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch, change it down in the way. Low, ball 1. Slider up and in. Inside, 2-0. Fastball down and in, caught a strike, 2-1. Change up outside, ball 3, 3-1. Ball down in the way. Dribble to the mound. Lafayette to third, 1. Burnett back to first. Double play. 3-down runner at second for Renero has rattled. 1 for 2 with a single and a 2 RBIs on the game. RBI dead active again. Fastball down. Dribbled in front of the mound. Lafayette bare hands at the first in time, and that ends the inning. Hawk Corners though get 2 more runs since it's now 8-6. Bottom 5. Salmon, Correa, and Turnbull 2 up. There's Salmon. Fishman 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Fastball down in the way. Salmon crushes it to right center field, but he got under it. Over forward is Vaughn. He'll make the easy catch, 1 down. Next up, Correa, 0 for 2 today. Fastball away is called strike, 0-1. Inside misses, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fastball down, dribble to the mound, long drop to first, 2 down. Next up's going to be Turnbull, 1 for 1. Walked his last time up, he's also hit a grand slam. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Slider middle ways, popped up, shallow left, and on a Barron. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Hawk Corners. To the 6th, it's 8-6. Maldonado, Wilkinson, and the Balos do up. Lafayette done after 5 innings, giving up 11 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and 6 earned runs, but she is still in line for the win. There's Maldonado, 0 for 2 today to lead off. Coming out of the bullpen will be long reliever Violet Combs. Combs is in 3 appearances. She has no record, a 0 ERA and an 0.80 whip. In 5 innings pitched, she's given up 4 hits with 4 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against .211 is the best out of the bullpen. First pitch down and in is a strike, 0-1. Curveball away. Dribbled in front of the mound, but fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and away. Swung through it, strike 3. Punch out for Combs, 1 down. Next up is Wilkinson, 1 for 2 today with a single. His fastball up and away is high, outside, 1-0. Change it down and in, fouled off, 1-1. Slider middle away, line to second. Salmon lunges out of his reach into the gap in right center field. Jennings gets it in, it'll be a double for Wilkinson though. Runner on in scoring position with 1 down. In scoring position with 1 down for Avalos. Rookie 0 for 3 today, intense. Next pitch curveball down in the way. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Grounded at the middle to short. Or under her glove, that is a base hit. Jennings comes up throwing for the plate. Just late. RBI single for Avalos. It's 8-7. I don't know how Orr missed that, but alright. Here's Barron, 2 for 3 today. Homer, single, and an RBI today. First run given up all season by Combs. Tying run at first with the slider in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, called a strike, 1-1. Change up and in. Rip foul, 1-2. Curveball middle in. Rip foul, still 1-2. Slider up and away. Outside, 2-2. Fastball down in the way, fouled off, still 2-2. Change it down and in. Low, runner goes, throw down by Ho. Ho is late. Stolen base for Avalos, his second of the year. Full count to Barron. Fastball down in the way, fouled off, still a full count. Curveball down in the way, line to second, right at Salmon, and makes the catch, 2 down. Got to bring up Vaughn, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. First pitch slider down in the way, low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Change up and away. Dribbled to first, McFreddy charges, bare hands, taps the bag, and that ends the inning. Aquas, though, chip away again. It is 8-7 to the bottom of the 6th. Ho, Jennings, and Rodriguez do up. Here's Ho, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. McLongthorpe back to neutral mojo. Strike in there at the letters, 0-1. Curveball away, misses, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line to left, right at Barron, 1 down. Next up, Jennings, 0 for 3 today. It's still locked in, though. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, swung late, 1-1. Curveball low, 2-1. Slider middle in, line up the middle, base hit for Jennings. His first hit today, he's 1 for 4. 12th hit today for the Hot Corners. Or Freebooters. That'll bring up Rodriguez, 1 for 3 with a single. As our 12th hit, right? Oh, it's our 11th. My bad. Pick off the first as they knew Jennings was going, and he's going to be out. Now 5 for 6 on the year in stolen base attempts. Swung through it late, 0-1. Fastball up and in, dribbled to short. Easy play for Renero, and that's going to end the inning. Oh, nope, never mind. It is dropped by Maldonado. That is an E3. That extends the inning for Orr, who's at triple shy of the cycle. She's 3 for 3 today with 4 RBIs. Longthrob done after 5 2/3 innings, giving up 8 earned runs on 11 hits and 2 errors. Suarez coming out of the bullpen, rookie right-hander. Suarez on the year, no record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2.04 WHIP. In his 6 appearances, he's recorded 1 save, given him 9 runs, 8 of them earned in 9 1/3 innings. He's given up 16 hits, 1 of them a homer, thrown 1 wild pitch, walked 3, and struck out 8, batting average against .364. Slider away for a strike, going 1. Curveball in the dirt, check swing by Orr, 1-1. Fastball up and in, is skied by Orr to right center field. This will hang up for Vaughn. It should be an easy 3rd out. It is, and that ends the inning. Next up to the 7th, it's 8-7. Woodman, Yoshida, and Pike will do up against Combs. Here's Woodman, 1 for 2 with a single walk and an RBI today. Singled in that run last time up. Curveball down and in is low, ball 1. Fastball up and away, grounded to short. Orr backhands it, fires to first. In time, 1 down. Next up, Yoshida, 3 for 3 today. He's singled twice, doubled, and driven in 2 runs. First pitch, change it down and away, low, ball 1. Slider up and in, high, 2-0. Fastball down, low, 3-0. Fastball middle away, check swing strike, 3-1. Curveball middle away, called a strike, full count. Change it down and in, fouled off by Yoshida, still a full count. Slider up and away, fools him, called strike 3. First, second punch up for Combs today, 2 down. That'll bring up Peichel, 1 for 3 with a single. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch, dribbled foul, 0-1. Fastball down and in, low, 1-1. Change up and away, outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, bloop down the right field line. That is a fair ball for Peichel. That single keeps the inning alive for Renero, who's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs. First pitch fastball down in the way. Loop down the right field line. That is foul. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Check swing low. 1-1. Slider up and away. Pop foul out of play. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Fouled off again. Still 1-2. Fastball up. Fouled off again. Still 1-2 as Renero fights to stay alive. Fastball down and in. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Slider inside. Driven foul. Out of play again by Renero. Curveball down and away. Grounded to short. Right at Orr. Fires to first. In time, and that ends the inning. Bottom 7. It's still an 8-7 game. McFreddy, Burnett, and Salmon do up against Suarez. Here's McFreddy, 1 for 3 today with a single. Outside heater misses, ball 1. Slider inside for a strike, 1-1. Fastball ripped hard to third. Avalos backhands it cleanly, 1 down. Next up, Burnett, 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Diving, stopped by Wilkinson as he knocks it down, but it's late. Good single for Burnett, 2 for 4 day, and that'll bring up Salmon. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Flew out last time up. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball down and in, swung late, 1-1. There it goes. Fastball in there for a strike. Throw down, late, stolen base for Burnett. For Colton, that is his 3rd attempt to steal. He's 2 for 3 on the year. 1-2 count to Salmon. Fastball away, swung through it late. Punch out for Suarez, his first, 2 down, and that'll bring up Correa 0 for 3. Fastball up and away, swung through it late, 0-1. Curveball to knees, ripped hard up the third base line. That is a fair ball into the corner. Be an RBI single for Correa as it's now 9-7 Freebooters as Burnett scores easily. Next up is Turnbull, 1 for 2 with a grand slam and a walk today. Pick off first, nothing doing. Runner goes. Slider low. Throw down is late. Stolen base for Correa. Dash's 6th attempt to steal this year. He's a perfect 6 for 6. 1 of the count to Turnbull. Fastball to knee, swung through it late, 1-1. Fastball up, swung through it late, 1-2. Fastball away, chased at strike 3. The second punch up for Suarez. That ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 9-7. Maldonado, Wilkinson, and Avalos do up. There's Maldonado, 0 for 3 today, intense. First pitch fastball down and away. Outside, ball 1. Slider up and in. Caught a strike, 1-1. Ball up and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Change it down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. Third punch up for Combs, 1 down. Next up, Wilkinson, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Change it down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing strike, 0-2. Slider up and away. Outside, 1-2 and high. Ball down in the way. Swung through it, strike 3. Fourth punch up for Combs. 2 down. Next up, Avalos, 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI today. Fastball down in the way. Bloop to right field. Correa back. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Combs. Bottom 8, it's 9-7. Ho, Jennings, and Rodriguez do up against Suarez. Here's Ho, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up and in, grounded to short. Easy play for Renero. Maldonado picks it this time, 1 down. Next up, Jennings, 1 for 4 with a single. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Change up inside, misses, 1-1, 2-0. Fastball up, chased it high, 2-1. Fastball up, fouled off by Jennings, 2-2. Chased it high, strike 3. Fourth punch up for Suarez, or third. 1 down. Next up, Rodriguez, 1 for 4 with a single. Fastball up and in, line back to Suarez for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for him to the 9th. It's 9-7. Barron, Vaughn, and Woodman do up. Barron 2 for 4, solo home run and a single today. He's 2 for 4. Combs done. Coming out of the bullpen is closer Chico Lapata as he looks to shut it down. Lapata, no record on the year with a 0 ERA and an 0.86 whip. 3 appearances on the season. 2 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against .222. This was fastball down and away. Caught a strike at the knees on the inside corner, 0-1. Cutter up and in. High, 1-1. Slider down and away. Outside, 2-1. Cutter down and in. Line in the middle, and that's into the gap in left center field for a base hit. Jennings gets it in quickly as Barron will be in with a double. He's now 3 for 4. 3 for 5. Triple shy of the cycle, and that'll bring up Vaughn, who's 2 for 4 with the double and a single. Switch slider down and away. Lined in the center. It's going to go right to Jennings for the first out. Runner holds at second. Next up is Woodman, 1 for 3 with a single walk and an RBI today. Cutter down and in, and the first pitch is inside, ball 1. Fastball up and in is high, 2-0. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 2-1. Slider down and in, fouled off, 2-2. K-Dot activates for a cutter up and away. Sky ball to left center. Jennings over a few steps. Makes a catch for the second out as the runner holds at second again. Last chance for the Hot Corners is going to be Daniel Yoshida, 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs so far. Still locked in. First his fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Cutter down and away, caught a strike, 1-1. Slider down and in, inside, 2-1. Fastball up and away, lined in the hole to short, past the diving Orr into left center. Trimble comes up throwing for the plate. Here comes the throw. Cut off by Burnett. RBI for Yoshida, his third today. It's 9-8. It's Peichel, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. First run given up by Lapata on the year. Cutter down and in on the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down and away. Low, ball 1. Fastball down and away. Peichel takes it 1-2. Slider down and in. Dribbler to short or charges. Bare hands. Fires to first. In time, and the Freebooters hold off the Hot Corners to win 9-8. This is our 10th win of the season as we clinch double-digit wins for the 6th consecutive year. It looked ugly at the beginning, and it continued to be ugly throughout the game, but we held them off to win. That's what you got to do sometimes. Everybody in the Hot Corners lineup got a hit today except Maldonado. RBIs today, 3 for Yoshida, 1 for Woodman, 1 for Barron, 1 for Avalos, and 2 for Renero. For us, everybody got a hit today. Home run for Orr, which was a solo shot. She also doubled in 3 runs. Turnbull hit a grand slam, and Correa had an RBI double. RBI single. McLong from 5 2/3, 11 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 home runs. He falls to 1-2 on the loss. 2 1/3 innings for Suarez, 2 hits, an earned run, and 3 strikeouts. And for us, Lafayette, 5 innings, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts, finishes the year at 3-1, but her ERA balloons over 6. Combs, 3 innings out of the pen, 3 hits, an earned run, and 4 strikeouts. And Lapata, 9th inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run given up. His first earned run of the year, but he does get his first save of the year as well. Player of the game is Aaliyah Orr, who was a triple shy of the cycle with 4 RBIs, followed by Yoshida with his 3 RBI day and 4 hits. And third place finisher is the grand slam hitting Turnbull. Alright, with that win, we are up to double digits. All we need is a Herbisaur's loss to clinch the division. Will we get it? Let's find out. Alright, looking around the league, Heaters signed Murky Nubswubbles, their old right fielder, replaced All-Star Sac DeSong. Leland Levi signed for the Wildloads, replacing Bobby Ocean. Nemesis signed Alfonso Delgado as they cut Valerie Painter, as all 3 of those teams have given up their playoff chances. Harsh McFreddy, +1 power. Crocodile signed reliever Grump Everbright to replace Carla Tolbert. Rums gets +4 junk. Macula Spectacular is released by the Wildlets as well for Harmony Smith. Alrighty, so those teams are giving up playoff chances. Let's see how it goes for them. Looking around here. Not seeing anything I'm too impressed by, although I do like this one for, which one do I like the best, really? It's a good one for Ho. It's nice and cheap. I might get that. That's really the only one that piques my interest, really, although I do like this one for Muddy Water, but I'm not going to be able to afford it. Unfortunately, in 3 games, it'll be gone. Can't afford either of these. And I don't like this one for Turnbull. I think I'll pass on that one. Alright, let's sim up to the next game and see how it goes. We're just going to skip everything on the other side. We're focusing on our half of the division. Conference, whatever. Skip that one. Moonstar's taking on the Sirloins here. Sirloins win the pitcher's duel 2-1. Jacks edge out the Buzzards there. Then beat the Nemesis, knocking them out. Nemesis win to knock the Buzzards out. Nice. Herbisaurs rally, but lose to the Hot Corners 6-4. We have officially clinched the division for the 7th straight year. We will be in the playoffs as a top 2 seed again. Nemesis crushed the Sawtooth 9-2. Herbisaurs then bounce back to win 8-4 over the Hot Corners as they knock them out of playoff contention. Moonstars win 9-4. Wild Pigs win 3-2 over the Moose. Beavles win 5-2. Wildloads win. Heaters win. Blowfish shut out the Sandcats. Sandcats then beat up the Sirloins 5-4, and then beat them again 5-2 for good measure, and finish the year at over 500 at 9-7 with that win over the Moonstars. Might be too little too late. Hot Corners win 7-6, keeping their playoff hopes alive, however slim they are. Herbisaurs win. They improved to 8-7 with 1 game left to play, which is against us. Blowfish lose a tough one there. They needed that win to clinch. Hot Corners win again. They're now at 8-7. Things are getting pretty messy over here. Alrighty, here's the playoff picture. We're guaranteed in. We're the only team in our division who's going to get double-digit wins. We have won the division. Herbisaurs and Hot Corners fighting for their playoff hopes, so are the Wild Pigs. Actually, Wild Pigs are out since there are 2 teams at 9-7 down there already. They're automatically out. The Blowfish need to win their last 2 games to clinch the division. If they get 1 win, it's debatable. Sirloins need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. If they lose, they are out. Moose are out. Wild Pigs are out. Hot Corners and Herbisaurs need to win to stay alive. On the other side, Beewolves have clinched their division. They are going to be in. Platypi right now are sitting on the bubble. Wideloads and Grapplers are fighting for a playoff spot. Jacks, they are hoping the Wideloads and Grapplers lose. If they do, they are in the playoffs. Buzzards are eliminated. Nemesis are eliminated. Crocodons are eliminated. Overdogs have already won their division. They will be the top seed. They will be the 1. Beagles will be the 2. So it comes down to the Platypi, Wideloads, Grapplers, and Jacks. It's going to come down to 9-7. That's what you got to be. For us, on the other side, Herbisaurs, Hot Corners, Blowfish, Moonstars, the Sandcats, and Sirloins are all fighting for 2 playoff spots. Well, 3 playoff spots. It's going to be an interesting showdown for sure. Let's set the lineup here as we play the Moose for the last time. Next episode, we'll send rookie Janice Berry to the hill against veteran Candy Sweet. Here's a look. This will be the lineup for next time. It'll be Burnett, then Ho, Jennings, Orr, McFreddy, Straining, Correa, Salmon, and Turnbull. That'll do it for this episode, guys. We got the win, got the Herbisaurs loss. We have clinched the division. We're going to be in the playoffs as the top 2 seed again. Can we win? Keep the winning streak going? Tune in next time to find out. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.